Hello everyone. In the last class, we have discussed types of problems in projections of planes. So in this session, we will discuss procedure for solving projections of planes problem. So first one, note down the type of the lamina. So the lamina may be triangle, square, pentagon, hexagon or circular lamina. The first step is, first note down the type of the lamina. Second one, check whether lamina resting on horizontal plane or vertical plane. Check whether lamina resting on horizontal plane or vertical plane. Suppose if the lamina resting on horizontal plane, next check whether lamina resting on side or corner. Suppose if the lamina resting on HP on side, next take resting side towards left side and draw the front view and top view. That is called as first position. So check whether lamina resting on HP or VP. If the lamina resting on HP, suppose in the problem, so if they have mentioned if the lamina resting on HP, then check whether the lamina resting on edge or corner. If the lamina resting on edge, then use that condition to draw the first position. That is called as resting condition. In the resting condition, I do not consider any inclinations. Just I consider only the edge resting condition or corner resting condition. Suppose if the lamina resting on edge or side, so construct the lamina such that the resting side should come towards left side. Or if the lamina resting on corner on HP, then construct the lamina such that the corner should come towards left side. So in the projections of planes, left side is considered as resting condition. Next one, note down the lamina inclination with respect to HP. When the lamina resting on HP, so then the lamina inclination is always with respect to HP only. Next, use this data to draw the second position. Next one, note down the side inclination or edge inclination, median, diagonal, perpendicular, bisector inclination with respect to VP. So with respect to VP, this data is used for drawing third position. So when the lamina inclination with respect to HP and side inclination with respect to VP, so for this condition, okay, here the problem will be solved in three positions. So first position is the edge or corner resting condition. Identify the lamina resting on edge or corner. Next, note down the lamina inclination with respect to HP. Then note down the side or edge inclination with respect to VP. Similarly, suppose if the lamina resting on VP, next check whether the lamina resting on edge or corner. If the lamina resting on edge, next, so start the first position with the edge resting condition. Okay, here left side, so an edge should come. Next, if the lamina resting on corner, start the first position with the corner resting condition. Towards our left side, corner should come. Okay, here I have corner. So towards our left side, corner should come. Next, when the lamina resting on HP, the lamina inclination with respect to, when the lamina resting on VP, the lamina inclination with respect to VP only. When the lamina resting on VP, the lamina inclination is with respect to VP only. So this data is used for drawing second position front view. Second position top view. Next one. Note down the side or edge or median inclination with respect to HP, and this data is used for third position. So this is the general procedure for solving the projections of planes problem. So first note down the type of the lamina. The lamina may be triangle, rectangle, square, pentagon, hexagon or circular. After that, check whether lamina resting on horizontal plane or vertical plane. Suppose if the lamina resting on horizontal plane, start the first position with the top view. If the lamina resting on vertical plane, start the first position with front view. Now, okay, here to draw the three positions, okay, here First, note down the edge or corner resting condition. Edge or corner resting condition, so it is used for drawing first position. When the lamina resting on HP, lamina inclination with respect to HP, it is used for drawing second position. Then side or edge inclination with respect to VP, it is used for drawing third position. When the lamina resting on VP, okay, here note down edge or corner resting condition, it is used for drawing first position front view. First position front view. Okay, here it is used for drawing first position top view. When the lamina resting on HP, edge or corner resting condition, it is used for drawing first position top view. Okay, here when the lamina resting on VP, edge or corner condition, it is used for drawing first position, so front view. So next one. So note down the lamina inclination with respect to VP. When the lamina resting on VP, note down the lamina inclination with respect to VP. So it is used for drawing second position. Next, note down the side or edge inclination, medial inclination with respect to HP. So it is used for drawing third position. Now let us discuss how to draw the different positions. Okay, here first one. When the lamina resting on HP. So when the lamina resting on HP, so first note down edge or corner resting condition. Next, note down lamina inclination. Next, note down side or edge inclination. Now, to draw the first position, just I need, so whether lamina resting on edge condition or corner condition. Okay, so when the lamina resting on HP, start the first position on HP. That is, start the first position with the top view. So first draw the top view. So this is the first position, because the true shape comes on HP plane. When the lamina resting on HP, so start the first position with the top view. Next, draw the projection to get the front view. So this is B. So this is the first position. In the first position, just I require only edge resting condition or corner resting condition. Next, take edge or corner resting condition. First, draw the true shape, that is top view. Then, draw the front view. This is first position. Next, to draw the second position, I need lamina inclination with respect to HP. I need lamina inclination with respect to HP. So, that is front view. So, note down the lamina inclination with respect to HP, that is theta. It is denoted by theta. So, it is front view. It is front view. And it is C. Note down the lamina inclination with respect to HP. Next, draw the downward projection to get the top view. So this is D. So this completes the second position. Next, note down the side inclination or edge inclination or medial inclination with respect to VP. So that is VP inclination, it is denoted by angle phi, that is VP inclination. So this is E. Next, draw upward projection to get the front view. Draw the upward projection to get the front view. Okay, here, this is last one, F. So, okay, here, this is the end. And this is the top view is the beginning. So, this is the general procedure for solving the projections of planes when the lamina resting on HP. Okay, here. So this is the first position, this one second position, and this one third position. See, in order to draw the first position, just I need edge inclination condition, edge resting condition or corner resting condition. So using that data, first draw the true shape, that is top view. Then draw the front view. Next, to draw the second position, I need lamina inclination with respect to HP. So lamina inclination with respect to HP. Note down that lamina inclination, draw the front view. Then draw the projection to get the top view. Then to draw the third position, I need edge inclination or side inclination with respect to VP. Then draw the projections to get the front view. Similarly, when the lamina resting on VP, so exactly opposite. So when the lamina resting on VP, start the first position with the front view. So this is A. When the lamina resting on VP, so note down edge resting condition, corner resting condition. Now start the first position with the front view. Now draw the projections to get the top view. Draw the projection to get the top view. This is B. Next, to draw the second position, okay, here I need laminar inclination with respect to VP only. Laminar inclination with respect to VP. In case of when the laminar resting on HP, okay, here to draw the second position, I need HP inclination. But in case of when laminar resting on VP, to draw the second position, I need VP inclination. That is laminar inclination with respect to VP. It is denoted by angle phi with respect to VP. So this is top view C. Now draw upward projection to get the front view D. Next, to draw the last position. So note down the side inclination or edge inclination or median inclination with respect to HP. So that is front view. So note down the side inclination with respect to HP. That is denoted by theta. So this is E, and finally draw the top view F. So this is end and this one is the beginning. Start and end. Okay, here. So this is first position. This is second position. And this is third position. So observe the difference. Okay, here when the laminar resting on VP, to draw the first position, just I need edge or corner resting condition. To draw the second position, here I need VP inclination, laminar inclination with respect to VP. To draw the third position, I need HP inclination, side or edge inclination with respect to HP. So, but in case of in the laminar resting on HP, so first here I need edge or corner resting conditions. To draw the second position, I need HP inclination. To draw the third position, I need VP inclination. Okay, here start the first position with the top view. Here start the first position with the front view. Remember, when the laminar resting on VP, start the first position with the front view. When the laminar resting on HP, start the first position with the top view. Next, when the laminar resting on VP, to draw the second position, take VP inclination. When laminar resting on HP, to draw the second position, take HP inclination. When the laminar resting on VP, to draw the third position, take HP inclination. When the laminar resting on HP, to draw the third position, take VP inclination. So this is the procedure for solving the projections of planes when the laminar resting on HP and when the laminar resting on VP. Now let us discuss some problems so related to projections of planes. Okay, now let us discuss some few problems related to projections of planes. The first problem, an equilateral triangular lamina of 25 mm side rests on HP with one of its edges such that the surface of lamina inclined to HP at 60 degree. The edge on which it rests is inclined to VP at 60 degree. Draw the projections. So draw the projections means, so we are supposed to write the front view and top views of lamina. So already we have discussed the various positions of planes, like plane parallel to one of the reference plane and perpendicular to another reference plane. So when the plane parallel to one of the reference plane and perpendicular to another, so perpendicular to another, so other reference plane, then the solution, so I will get the solution in single position. Suppose when the plane parallel to HP and perpendicular to VP, here plane parallel to this triangle lamina parallel to horizontal plane and perpendicular to vertical plane. Now the solution for this position, so I will get only in one position. Next, suppose if the lamina inclined to HP, means suppose if the lamina inclined to horizontal plane and perpendicular to vertical plane, the solution for this position, so I will get in two positions. The solution for this kind of problem, so I will get in two positions. When the lamina inclined to HP and perpendicular to VP, or when the lamina inclined to VP and perpendicular to HP, the solution will be obtained in two positions. In case of when the lamina parallel to any one of the plane and perpendicular to another plane, the solution will be obtained in single positions. Suppose when the lamina makes inclination with respect to horizontal plane, if the lamina makes inclination, okay, here Assume this, okay, this is horizontal plane. Suppose, okay, here the lamina inclined to HP and perpendicular to VP. The solution will be obtained in two positions. Now, when the lamina inclined to HP and at the same time the resting side inclined to VP, or when the lamina inclined to VP and the resting side inclined to HP, the solution will be obtained in three positions. So, the three positions are, the first one resting position, second one lamina inclination, and third one edge inclination, median inclination, so corner edge inclination, median inclination, or side inclination. Now, let us discuss so already we have discussed the procedure. First, note down the type of the lamina given in the problem. Okay, here the type of the lamina given in the problem is equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle means all sides are equal and all angles are equal. So, the interior angles are 60 degree. So, therefore, the given lamina is equilateral triangle of side 25 mm. Okay, here side 25 mm. So, first point is clear, right? The given lamina is equilateral triangle lamina and the length, so the side is 25 mm. Next, let us move on to the next one. The lamina rests on HP with one of its side or edge. Next, check whether lamina resting on HP or VP. In the problem, he has clearly mentioned that the lamina is resting on HP. Say, this is horizontal plane, the lamina resting on HP. Now, only two possibilities, either lamina resting on edge or resting on corner. This is corner resting condition on horizontal plane. This is horizontal plane. This is corner resting condition, corner resting on HP. So, this is side resting condition or edge resting condition. Okay, in the problem he has mentioned the lamina rests on HP with one of its edges or side. Therefore, so this is the position, the lamina resting on HP with one of its side or edge. Next one, such that the lamina inclined with respect to HP at 60 degree. So, this is horizontal plane. This is lamina, the entire surface. The entire surface makes an angle with respect to HP is 60 degree. No, so this is the lamina inclination with respect to HP at an angle of 60 degree. At the same time, which one is the resting side here? I have three sides. Which one is the resting side? So, this is the resting side. This is the resting side, the side resting on HP. So, this is the resting side. So, this side resting on horizontal plane. This resting side inclined to VP. This is vertical plane, inclined to VP at an angle of 60 degree. So, first lamina resting on HP on side. Next, lamina inclined to HP at 60 degree. Lamina inclination, the entire surface inclination. Next, so this is the resting side. This resting side inclined to VP at 60 degree. Now, this is the actual position of lamina. In this position, I supposed to write the top view and front view, but I cannot able to write the top view and front view at this position because, so I do not get the true shape. So, first what I will do, so first place the lamina completely on HP like this. You ignore all inclination, you ignore 60 degree inclination with respect to VP, you ignore 60 degree inclination with respect to HP. You ignore all inclination. First place the lamina completely on HP. Now the lamina resting on HP. Now the lamina resting on HP. Now observe the lamina from the top and observe the lamina from the front. So in which view I will going to see the complete shape. So in the top view I can able to see the true shape. In the top view, so I can able to see the true shape. So what is the top view? So top view is the triangular lamina. Now, to draw the first position, so just observe the edge inclination, so edge resting condition, corner resting condition. Okay, here the lamina resting on HP on one of its side. Therefore, towards your left side, place the lamina on HP such that the resting side should come towards left side. Suppose if you place the lamina like this, the resting corner comes towards your left side. So this is the corner resting condition, but in the problem he has mentioned that the lamina resting on HP, so with one of its side. Therefore, you should place the lamina like this. You should not place the lamina like this, because the lamina resting on HP with one of its side, the resting side should come towards your left side. Now draw the top view and front view. You ignore all inclination. Now draw the top view. Okay, here I should start the first position with the top view, because in the top view I can able to see the true shape. So where should I get the top view? So I will get the top view on HP. So first draw XY line. So draw XY line. So draw XY line. Next, since it is first angle projection, so first angle projection, so planes problems are first angle projection. Now draw, so VP, HP. For all the problems, you are supposed to mention VP, HP. Since all problems are solved in projection of planes are first angle projections. Now, so construct a triangle lamina. How to construct a triangle lamina? Okay, here the given side is towards your left side. Towards your left side, edge should come. Edge should come. Okay, edge of 25 mm. Okay, construct a triangle lamina of 25 mm side. Construct a triangle lamina of 25 mm side. Right. Next, so using compass, so measure this distance 25 mm distance, and okay, here cut an arc. Okay, here cut an arc to get the triangle lamina, equilateral triangle. Now join. Using scale. So this is the construction of triangle lamina. Okay, next we should indicate the dimension. To indicate the dimension, just you draw thin line, extension line from the lamina. Just you draw thin line, extension line from the lamina, then draw dimension line. Dimension line, draw arrow mark 25. Just write the number. Do not write mm. Just write the number. So do not write the unit. Okay, here the view must be dark. So therefore, this is the top view. It must be dark. Then do the naming: corner A, B and C. So I have completed the first position. See, in order to draw the first position, just I need only single data. Edge resting condition or corner resting condition. So in the problem, if they mention, if the lamina resting on edge, take edge towards your left side. If the lamina resting on corner, take corner towards your left side. Then you have to construct the lamina like this. But in the problem, so they have mentioned that the lamina resting on HP with one of its side. Therefore, you should construct the lamina like this. Right. Next. Next, to get the front view. The front view is a straight line. Okay, here the lamina resting on HB like this. When you observe from the front of the object, the lamina looks like a straight line. In the top view, so the lamina looks like a triangle shape. So when you observe the lamina from the front of the object, the lamina looks like a straight line. Now, to get the front view, just draw thin line. Just draw thin line up to XY line. Just you draw thin line up to XY line. Right. Just you draw thin line up to XY line. The gap between these two lines represents the front view, and the view, it must be dark. So this is the front view. So the triangle lamina appears as a straight line in the front view. The front view comes on the XY line. The front view comes on the XY line. Now, naming. So this is the direction of view. This is the direction of view. So which corners are visible? Corner A visible, corner B visible. So this is A. Front view denoted by A dash. Therefore A dash visible, and this is B dash. This line is coming from B. Therefore this is B dash. And here I have point C just behind point A. C invisible because it is just behind point A. Therefore invisible corners are indicated in the bracket. Invisible corners are indicated in the bracket. Right. Front view naming. So A dash visible in the front view. Okay, here this line is coming from A and C. Therefore A visible, B visible. But here point C is behind of point A. Therefore it is invisible. Invisible points are indicated in the bracket. So I have completed the first position. Observe here, I do not consider any inclination. This is called as resting position. First position is called as resting position. So for any problems in case of projection of planes, to draw the first position, just I need only edge resting condition or corner resting condition. I do not require any inclination. So this completes the first position. Next, move on to second position. In the second position, I consider only one inclination, that is lamina inclination. Do not consider line inclination. Okay, here in the second position, after completing the resting position, next you tilt the lamina such that the lamina inclines 60 degree with respect to HP. There is a difference between lamina inclination and side inclination. So lamina inclination means the entire surface inclination. Okay, here the entire surface inclination. Assume this is, so assume this horizontal, so assume this floor as an horizontal plane. Okay, here this entire surface makes an angle 60 degree with respect to HP. Now in the front, in which view I can able to see the inclination? In the front view or top view? In the front view I can able to see this inclination, right? In the front view I can able to see the inclination, and the front view length will not change. Okay, here when the lamina resting on HP, the front view is straight line. Next, when you tilt the lamina, the front view length will not change. Front view length, front view dimension remains same, but I can able to see the inclination. So to draw the second position, so what is the procedure? So first draw a line. So 60 degree inclination, front view. In the front view, so I will going to see the inclination, right? So therefore draw 60 degree line. So at any point, you take at any point, okay, here take 60 degree angle, draw thin line 60 degree, that is denoted by theta with respect to HP. 60 degree angle, it is visible in the front view. Say example, okay, here when the lamina inclination, assume this as a triangle lamina, when the lamina inclination with respect to HP, this entire inclination will be visible in the front view. This entire inclination will be visible in the front view. I have written the front view inclination. Now take 60 degree angle, just you draw very thin line. Next, measure this dimension using compass. Measure this dimension, front view length. Using this compass, measure this dimension. Next, cut an arc. Cut an arc. Okay, now make it dark since it is also a view, front view. So make it dark. Now this is point B dash, and okay, here we have point A dash and point C dash. I have completed this second position, front view. Observe here, this is left side, this is right side. In the planes, I have assumed that left side is the resting condition. Okay, here AC edge resting on HP, it is resting on HP. Right, next, to get the top view, just draw projection lines. Projection lines means thin line, draw projection lines. Thin lines, draw projection lines from the second position, front view. At the same time, draw projection lines from all the three corners of first position, top view. Okay, here draw projection lines so I have drawn projection lines from the first position, top view, and second position, front view. I had drawn the projection lines from the second position, front view, and first position, top view. Next, naming. Do the naming. Okay, here naming is done by taking the intersection of horizontal projections and vertical projections. Say, observe here, this is the vertical projection. This line is coming from point B. Now, observe the horizontal projection of point B. This is the horizontal projection of point B. This is the vertical projection of point B. These two lines intersect at this point. Therefore, this is point B. or corner B. Similarly, find out horizontal projection of point A and vertical projection of point A, horizontal projection of point C and vertical projection of point C. Now, this is the horizontal projection of point C. Where is the vertical projection of point C? This is the vertical projection of point C. Therefore, so this is point C or corner C. Now, this is the horizontal projection of point A and this is the vertical projection of point A. So, therefore, okay, here I will get point A. Now, connect all three corners. Connect all three corners. So, we will get triangle lamina. So, connect all three corners. So, using dark lines, connect all three corners. Now, I have completed the second position, top view. Next, last one. To draw the third position, I need VP inclination. So, VP inclination means the edge on which it rests is inclined 60 degree with respect to VP. Now, out of, okay, here I have three sides, the edge AB, the edge BC, the edge AC. Out of three sides, which one is the resting side? Which one is the resting side? Already I told you, the side which is on left side is considered as resting side. Okay, here you can observe here also. So, which one is the resting side here? This side AC is resting. Therefore, the AC is the resting. The side towards your left side is the resting side. So, in the problem he has mentioned the side or edge on which it rests. This is the resting side. This resting side inclined 60 degree with respect to VP. VP inclination means below XY line. So, VP inclinations are visible in the top view. So, now draw a 60 degree line. First, draw 60 degree thin line. Draw 60 degree thin line. VP inclination denoted by angle phi. First, draw 60 degree line. So, VP inclinations are visible in the top view. HP inclinations are visible in the front view, remember. Now, so redraw this lamina such that the resting side inclined 60 degree with respect to VP. How to redraw? First, measure this length A to C using compass. Then you fix A to C. This is C and this is A. This length is equal to this length. AC, using compass, measure this length at any point, just you cut an arc and mark A and C and make it dark. Make it dark. Next, measure this distance A to B using compass. Measure this distance A to B. From here, cut an arc. Measure this distance C to B, and from C you here cut an arc. Okay, here this is point B. Right. Now connect all these three corners. Now connect all three corners. Right. I have redraw this lamina by placing the resting side on 60 degree line. Now the last one. So to draw the last position top view, just you draw the projections. Draw the projection. Projection line means thin lines. Just you draw projection lines. Okay, here also just you draw projection lines. It comes on XY line only. Next you draw projection lines from point C, from point B and from point A. Draw vertical upward projections from all the corners. draw vertical upward projection from all the corners and horizontal projections. Now, look at the vertical projections and horizontal projections. So, okay, here this is the vertical projections of point B. So, where is the horizontal projection of point B? This is the horizontal projection. Okay, here these two lines intersect at this point. Therefore, this is point B dash. Similarly, identify point A and point C. How to identify? So, by considering the vertical projections and horizontal projection. This is the vertical projection of point A. This is the horizontal projection of point A. So, this is point A dash. This is the vertical projection of point C. This is horizontal projection of point C, and this is point C dash. Now, connect A, B, C to get the final view. Connect A to B. This is point A dash. Connect A to B using dark lines. Connect A to C and connect B to C. So this is the final position of triangular lamina. So this is the actual position when the lamina inclines 60 degree with respect to HP and this side on which it rests inclines 60 degree with respect to VP. So you can verify the problem also. Okay, here the side on which it rests, that is AC resting side, it should come in the final view also. So first take the resting condition to draw the first position. Next, take the lamina inclination. Why should I take the lamina inclination in second position? Because lamina resting on HP. When the lamina resting on HP, take HP inclination to draw the second position. And to draw the third position, take VP inclination. Remember, for all the problems, when the lamina resting on HP, take lamina inclination to draw the second position. That is, take HP inclination to draw the second position. And to take VP inclination to draw the third position. So this is the solution for this problem.